Hey guys. Okay, so this is Men Part 2. As I realize, made the video in defense of my honey bunny, which I'm not gonna bug him tonight. He's still in his computer room, and earlier we moved a bunch of furniture and yeah. But anyways, but this part doesn't. Okay, so as much as I say, you know, I have found a man that treats me as his equal, truly. But that doesn't mean other men do. Now, you know, most men that I associate with on a regular basis, of course they do. Otherwise, I wouldn't associate. But you know, there's always, as a female, there's always those guys, isn't there? There's always those guys, and you know, and they always got to be looking you up and down. They always got to be, you know, and you know, for me, I find it absolutely incredible that anytime a dude figures out that a woman is behind the wheel in my car, they either have to ride my ass or get in front of me and fucking slow down, or they try to race me. All three stupid. You know, and honestly, I have nothing to prove. So generally, you know, depending on the situation, I'll leave them in the dust or move over, or you know, just flip them off. It all depends on my mood. Although, ladies, careful flipping. I did get chased by a dude, scared the shit out of me. Couldn't, and I didn't even flip him off that time. But and I was in my Thunderbird. But yeah, that tripped me the fuck out. So, but you know, I just you know, because I was driving, went over to Ruth's earlier, and then coming home and realizing the music. I made my music lists public, and my latest one I just did, fuck off, and most angry lady songs, a lot of angry lady songs, and so you know, it's easy for me to say, yeah, my husband's awesome and isn't toxic and all that stuff, but you know, at the same time, I acknowledge absolutely unequivocally there are so many douchebags out there, so many jerks, and which is why I did the previous video talking about these little fucking incels and protecting yourself. And that, Donnie, we will do, you know, I'm going to have him talk about guns. It'll probably be on the weekend when he's not working, so, and, but, you know, him talking about the guns does not, mitigate your need. If you decide to get a gun, you need to do it the right way. You need to get trained. You need to have, you need to know all the safety. You can't just watch a video and think that you know what you're doing. You don't. You need to find a range, somebody that, you know, that you can work with. Our guy, the guy that helps me shoot, because my husband, I love him to death, but in that kind of instruction, he knows it too, because I just, you know, that's him. That would, It's not really him mansplaining, but to me it would be, and I'd have to kill him, and we don't want to, figuratively, not literally, but yeah. So the fellow that helps me with my shooting, and I practice a lot in. His name is Joe. He's an old retired Army dude, and owns a range just up the road, indoor range. He's a great fella, and I like him. He's crusty old Army dude. I think he's fabulous, and so he's my go-to guy, and if you're going to own a weapon that is made to kill people, you need to know how to use it. You need to know the safety of it. You need to practice with it. So, I am not telling you to go get a gun unless you can go through all those steps, keep up your training, and know that it is a lethal device. That's all it's used for, is to kill people. Okay? So, that's a very serious, heavy burden, and not a lot of people are willing to take that on. So, and again, I myself, the only time I carry generally is when Ruthie and I are traveling, traveling somewhere by ourselves. Then, of course, I'm armed. But just tooling around town, no. I have a tire iron, I have a car. I can run, and I don't put myself into situations, buddy system, and Ruth Ann is the most vicious ankle biter you've ever met. So, but, I just do, I don't, I choose not to carry it all the time. I'm not responsible enough. I know that about myself. I don't need to carry one every single day. So, only, but when I have it, I'm hyper vigilant about it. So, again, and, my favorite thing, for you ladies, and, I get it for my girls, all my children, is the pepper spray. And they got that new one, tags them, keeps them blue for 48 hours, and they glow in the dark. It's awesome. And man, the bonus of 48 hours of being blue and fucking glowing in the dark, that's some fucking grade A, mwah, beautiful. So, yeah. So I know, my Donnie, and it isn't all sunshines and rainbows and unicorns. We've gone through a lot of shit. But, we've been together a long time, been through a lot of stuff, and so now seldom follow the relationship because, he knows when I'm getting my well, that's actually, I have a temper, and I have to know when to back off that, and he can be over analytical, and I have to remind him, I don't need Major Davis, I need Donnie, my husband, and those are, and we both know, so it's kind of a nice, but that takes a long time, and it has to be somebody that's willing to take that journey with you, and value you enough to be able for you, to correct him. And there's still some annoying shit that he does to this day. When I hug him, he pats me on the back, drives me nuts. Can't get him to stop doing it, don't know why, probably because it annoys me. But little shit like that, that's just him. But yeah, absolutely, I believe women are the more dangerous sex because we're way fucking more devious. But dudes, man, some of those dudes can be some catty motherfuckers. So yeah, again, and I think I've been, I did the sex pests in the DOJ, and and just more and more information's trickling out about Matt Gaetz and how fucking horrible that little discount Satan looking fucker is. And the dude they want to lead the Pentagon, he's just laughable. But yeah. So that is what I got for you. I will talk at you tomorrow. I'm tired. But y'all have a good night. Ladies, gents, stay safe. Keep an eye out for each other. Moogie loves you. Night.